We have discovered a surefire technique to generate so much money in the next few months, if not weeks, that will accomplish FIRE. Early retirement, financial independence. You can do it as well. It's sometimes we can all do. What's the solution? NFTs. It's the most recent craze. It's also a legal and simple way to make millions. You may have lately seen some perplexing headlines regarding NFTs, which are being sold for exorbitant sums of money. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be showing you how NFT help you to retire in 7 years starting with $0. Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video from us. Without further ado, let's dive in. First and foremost, what is an NFT? In 2021, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, were a popular asset type. Year to date, the combined market valuation of big NFT projects was up 1,785% till the end of March. A non-fungible asset, as the name implies, is a one-of-a-kind non-fungible item. This means that an NFT cannot be traded for other assets of the same kind. For many investors, this is what makes them particularly appealing. Each NFT is made of information that distinguishes it from other tokens. Unlike the art market, where provenance is a persistent issue, NFT can be traced back to its original issuance via the blockchain. NFTs are essentially digital assets created on a smart contract platform underpinned by blockchain technology such as Ethereum. NFTs are essentially digital deeds that transfer ownership of an asset. Each digital asset added to a digital blockchain ledger which records all of the asset's important details such as the date of creation, the date of sale, the sale price, and the buyer's identity. The NFT's developer has complete control over the parameters of the digital smart contract, including the ability to take a percentage of any future NFT resales. Now that we've covered the basics of NFTs, let's look at how they can be used to generate passive income. Take, for instance, YouTube. You should be aware that each YouTube video is monetized, which means that advertisements appear before each video. Advertisers pay Google, which takes a cut and then gives the balance to the channel owners. Assume we created an NFT for each video on YouTube. We could sell them individually and promise that whoever bought them would get 20% of the revenue from that video's ad revenue during the previous month. For example, if the video received 20,000 views and made $100, the NFT holder would be granted $20 worth of USDC coins for the month. And this would go on indefinitely. So if the video made $5,000 over the course of a few years, 20% of it would be handed back to the owner. The 20% in this case is chosen at random. We might make it 100% or 2%, but the concept remains the same. This allows viewers to invest in the project while also having the opportunity to earn a reward if the videos perform well. In other words, we are giving you a stake in our success. Not only that, but these NFTs could quickly become gamble, with consumers paying more and more for each NFT in the hopes that the algorithm will cause a specific movie to appear one day. The essential concept of a passive income NFT is that it is a digital representation of a physical asset that adds value and generates money in some way. Speaking of that approach, music artists will soon be using it, which will help investors like myself in the long run. NFT is genuine, and the next example of a passive income will be music artists. We recently learned about this artist named Blau, who organized a 333 token NFT drop. All of these tokens reflect a 50% ownership stake in the streaming royalties right to the song Worst Case. What this means for you is that he will give the NFT holders 50% of all the money he earns from Spotify by playing that song. Furthermore, each token has its own unique artwork, making them all distinct. To put this in context, consider how much the artist earned. On OpenSea, an NFT marketplace, there are presently 257 items available. The floor price is 2 Ethereum, which is the lowest conceivable trading price. For half of his streaming royalties, 257 items times 2 Ethereum times an average price of $4,000 per ETH equals almost $2 million. Now, We will state that this does not imply that he earned all of it. He only received the cash from the initial sale. One tactic these artists can use is to add a transaction fee to each NFT that is diverted back to their wallets. For example, if $100,000 of Blau's NFTs were traded this month, he could charge a 5% trading fee. A total of $5,000 would be transferred directly into his wallet for the sole purpose of trading NFTs. To summarize, not only will NFT holders benefit from passive income, but artists will benefit from passive revenue as well. Don't forget about the other half of the royalties, which Blau gets to keep for himself. We believe that this technology will change the way artists are discovered and marketed. Another excellent example is real estate. What if a whole apartment building was converted into 100,000 NFTs? You wouldn't need $100 million to invest in these high-return structures if each NFT holder received a share of the complex's revenues, and we could join for a fraction of that. We are not sure if it'll ever happen, but it's entertaining to consider the limitless potential of NFT technology, especially if the apartment complex is on its way down. NFT holders might vote on issues such as whether or not to allow smoking, who to accept as a tenant, and even which janitor to hire. This sort of thing is already being done, but that's more about DAOs than NFTs with passive income. Mark Cuban, a billionaire and guru who's heavily invested in crypto enterprises, debunk all of the old-fashioned arguments about assets needing to have some inherent value. Cuban asks, what is digital good? Literally anything digital. He adds, the idea that a crypto asset may be a store of value is ludicrous to so many. He continues, there is no there for them. There is no inherent worth. To them, it's a digital image of nothing for which insane people are willing to pay a lot of money. That's not the case. Why? Anything has value, and he claims that people are ready to pay for it. What is a store of value? It's something that a lot of people appreciate and are ready to pay for. Then hold on to in the hopes that circumstances will boost the item's value. Gold has nothing exceptional or unique about it other than the fact that enough people accept the myth to buy gold, he says. He claims that it is now the same with crypto art or NFTs. It's all about having faith. Everyone can make something worth a lot of money if they all believe it is. And they have the ability to create money, genuine wealth, right in front of our eyes. Young crypto fans have learned that acting in unison may deliver money to individuals who would not otherwise have access to it. Cuban writes, that is power, and they are aware of it and are learning to wield it. All we have to do now is believe. This is known as transcendental speculation. But why to pay millions for an online photograph when you can get a free copy? Cuban answers that. You can also download a picture of a rare basketball card, and that has no effect on the card's worth. So, there you have it. Jake Brookman, the founder of Bitcoin investment firm CoinFund, adds, you are not buying the picture. You are purchasing the picture's property rights. For two good reasons, we believe in Cuban's reasoning. To begin with, he is a billionaire. So, he must be thousands of times smarter. Second, if you read his blog articles several times and couldn't figure out what he was trying to say, it seemed to cover everything from stamp collecting to Wall Street stock buybacks to furious millennials getting the short end of the stick to how this ridiculous photo is worth millions. When someone's argument goes way over your head, you know they're brilliant. With this, we have come to an end. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. All the financial decisions should be made after doing your wide spectrum research. Do let us know in the comment section below. Also, make sure that you like this video, comment down your thoughts regarding this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest videos. Until then.